Hello everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love. And if I look bundled up, I am because it's chilly in the Midwest. I think it was like feels like one on the temperature today, 1 degree. The temperature like plummeted today. I just saw 17 on the clock on the right path. So I hope you're staying warm, all you people in California and warmer climates. You know, send me some warm weather. 33 on the clock. Jesus is with us. Thank you, Jesus. And so it is. So I am going to get some messages for you and your person for this daily love message for Friday, January 3rd, or whenever you see it. I'm going to get some messages from the Dragon Oracle cards. And I'm going to use beautiful Liz Harrison's Divine Masculine Dark Truths Come to Light deck and get some messages from your person for you. And I just saw 111 on the clock. New beginnings for you and your person. And I'm going to use the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, Twin Flame Ascension Take Me Home Oracle deck, okay? And I'm probably going to pull a card for each of you out of this deck. And these are going to be messages from your person. So let's start out. Ooh, I'm just getting angel bumps. Let's start out with the dragons and see what the dragons have to say. What are the dragons that are with you and your special person? Ooh, and I just, those two wanted to pop out. So 5-5 on the clock. Lots of change. I know some of you are having winds of like really wind storms and 40 mile an hour winds and stuff. The winds picked up here, but they weren't like 40 mile degree. They just got really cold. It was really freezing. So just like I gotta go take a hot shower to warm up because it's 2:22 on the clock. Universe has your back. Yeah, I gotta go take a warm shower to warm up. I was outside twice today walking and it felt so good. Actually, it was 3 times I was outside walking today and it felt really good. So we got the dragon cards, so I'm going to pull some of the dark truth from your person. What are the messages from their special person on this love read on Friday? Wow, did you see that? They just like flipped right out of the deck. If you see, I have like I just did laundry and I have like stuff hanging all over the place to dry. So if you see that, sorry. You just got a glimpse into my laundry day. So yeah, hopefully you guys go through that too. Anyway, so 2 cards just came flying out of the deck, like, whoo. And then there's one sticking out of the top of the deck, so I'm being guided to take that. Any other ones? There's one more. They said take that. Okay. All right, so that is it for that deck. And let's pull from the Twin Flame Oracle, Twin Flame Ascension Oracle deck. What is the message for the viewer? What is the message for this Friday for the viewer? And that just flipped right over. Wow. Holy Spirit, angels and guides. I'm just getting angel bumps, you guys. And I just burped up some fear. So there's going to be fear releasing as we go through this reading, I feel like. Okay. Wow. And that's, ooh, oh my gosh, for your person, cards flew all over the place. So there's 2 that flew way over here. And again, I apologize if you see my laundry day over there, but I have stuff hanging all over. It feels so good to get it done though. I love it. Okay, so I had 3 cards come out for your person. Okay, so they just like came like these, they just came like flying, leaping out of the deck. So that's fast moving energy. And I just saw 444 on the clock. So major stability. And cheers, I'm having my favorite cup of tea. It's honey lavender by Yogi. If you've never had it, it is so good. It's like perfect for a cool a cold day or at nighttime for relaxing. It's just really a wonderful tea. Yeah, so if you ever see it and you want to try it, I love it anyway. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so let's start with, I get so excited. Let's start with the dragons. Okay, and I'm gonna go with what came out first. So the orange dragon brings soul, family, and community together. I love this dragon. Wow, oh my God. You know what? You know how I read cards intuitively, right? Well, it says spread belonging on the card, and I read it as speed belonging. So your person, really wants to speed up the belonging with you. It really wants to speed it up. And it says, okay, this is what the card says, and this is how what I saw, which they give me stuff like this because I read it intuitively. So it says, spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. And I read it as speed, belonging, warmth, and oneness. So I'm taking it as your person really, really wants to speed things up with you. That sense of belonging, that sense of warmth, that sense of oneness, they really want to speed through those things. And it says bring people together everywhere. But I read it as speed, belonging, warmth, and oneness. So, and the cards have been flying out for your person. They've been flying out with speed. So that just makes really a lot of sense. Bring soul families and communities together. This channel, we are building a soul family, and I have to thank each and every one of you. I have so much gratitude for all of you. 7:17 on the clock, you're on the right path. All of you being here on this channel, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that thumbs up, because all of that helps build, and for the donations, because it's energy exchange, and it helps me. I create content every single day, daily reads and nightly reads, and it helps me provide that to you. And so I really appreciate all of it. You guys are wonderful. I just have so much love. I feel so much love. It's exactly what I feel in my lives. I feel so much love and so much belonging and so much warmth for each and every one of you. And I hope that is reciprocal. I hope you feel that as well. But the orange dragon, so it's bringing people together. It's bringing soul families and communities together, like on here, and on, like Liz Harrison's Guided by Love, Guided by Angels, and Robbie, Guided by Fire. It's, that oneness, that warmth, bringing everybody together into a soul family. And this is, it's to spread that warmth, that oneness, to know you're not alone. Because as a light worker, there are times where you're never alone, absolutely never alone. But there are times where you may feel on this journey alone. And that's when, we said that, Jesus is really carrying you. You're not alone. He's with you, but these soul families, they really help in creating that oneness, that warmth, that belonging, that I've never felt anywhere else, like I have on here, and so, or I'm on the channels like Guided by Angels. I've never felt anything like it before. So other than, here on these channels. So it's really great to be a part of a community that you resonate with. So that's the number one for you and your person. So your person may be finding some soul family for himself, or herself. maybe finding that as you're finding yours. And then we got the lilac fire dragon. If you didn't look at the last night's late night cards, go ahead and look at them, because I think one of these came out. Lilac fire dragon is the transmuting of power of divine love. And this is so, I love this card because it shows what we've been talking about. It shows the universal love energy that came out on New Year's Day for everybody. And then it has the violet energy, the violet flame, that is transmuting, and they're working together, you guys. This is so beautiful. Working together to transmute the energies into higher love. Isn't that gorgeous? And, you know, if this doesn't remind you kind of a snake, you know, I feel like that's that transformation, transformative power of the wood snake coming in right now. So, but isn't this gorgeous? So this is just double confirmation that to use the violet flame, call upon Saint Germain, pull that in to cleanse and clear each chakra of, you know, the old energies, to help transmute, and call upon your angels and guides and Jesus, you know, ascended masters, to bring in the universal love, because I see this as it's all working together to clear and to transmute. And the dragons, you know, call upon lilac fire. Is it lilac fire? Yeah, lilac fire dragon. I've called upon the dragons to help come in different occasions. And, you know, there's times where I can see them come in, and, you know, there's times I just feel it, and there's times it's just a knowing. So, you know, you'll either one of those things, you know. And then, so for you and your person, yeah, so I think, take a deep breath, because this energy is like moving. I feel like this is moving really fast for this reading. I'm talking really fast. So we have the air water dragon, and we have the water dragon. Wow. Isn't that incredible? So we have water in both of the cards. So right now, so the water to me is representing being in the flow, of things. You know, I'm right by water, and, you know, I watch it daily, and it's like I can always tell, you know, when things are meant to be still, because the birds on the water will just be standing still, and the water will be still. Or when things have started to move and shift. And today there was like major movement. It wasn't like fat, it was steady, you know, steady movement. But things were moving, and it cleared out. Like there were chunks of ice, and it cleared out all the ice. And so by the middle of the day, and this is that transmuting, how nature transmutes things. I mean, the energy is moving so fast right now, you guys, I feel, and the nature is mirroring that. By the river, you know, carrying those ice, there were like big thin patches of ice floating down the river this morning, and by the afternoon the clouds cleared, and the sun was out, and the ice was gone. I mean, that's how fast the energy is moving. And nature, if you watch it, it'll mirror what's going on in, you know, on the energetic level. So I feel like the water dragons are bringing in that flow, you know, being in the flow of things, not going against the grain, but being in the flow of love, surrendering everything, all your burdens, all your worries to God, picture yourself laying them down, surrendering, sending out love to the situation, and, you know, and letting things flow, letting things come as they may. And it's letting go of control. It's surrendering control, because control of the mind is fear. But it's, you know, Christ light. The water dragon is Christ light and love are flowing. Yeah. So it's surrendering everything so you can be into the flow of love. And, you know, and it's saying go with the flow. and develop your psychic abilities, you know. And this is green, and I have to tell you, you know, when I'm talking, I talk a lot when I'm driving in my car, and I laugh at this because, you know, it's like you just get signs, you know, when you're in the flow. I just saw 15:15 on the clock, and that's for you and your person. That's mirrored energy. But so anyway, when I'm driving in my car, and you know, when I hit every single, like, there's, you know, there's routes that I take where I have to go through like three stoplights, like, or four stoplights, one after another. And so I'm like, when I hit those stoplights and they are all turning green, when I get to them, it's like I'm like feeling in the flow. I'm like, wow, I'm in the flow right now. And it's like the things around you will show you whether you're in the flow or not, you know. And so pay attention to, you know, to that when you're driving, you know. It's just kind of a fun way to recognize it. And then the air water dragon. So we talked about the water dragon, you know, moving obstacles out of the way, surrendering and being in the flow, and working on your psychic abilities. And the air and water dragon help you connect to the higher frequencies. So air, fast moving energy. And I talked about, wow, there's fast moving energy in this reading. I can feel it. And it's trusting your intuition. Again, it's developing those psychic abilities. Air, you know, movement, fast movement forward, being open to enlightenment, being open to the higher realms, and listening and hearing. And it's to express your own song. It's to express your own song, your own gifts, your own abilities in the world, and putting them out there for on display for all to see. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with messages from your person. Okay, so we got the first card that came out is Leo. That may resonate with some of you. We have strength. I feel strong enough to make this happen. So that's really awesome. And remember, this is fast moving energy, so things can change really fast. And 17 on the clock. Trust me. I need you to trust me. You know, he's got to do it his way, or she's got to do it her way. And they need you to trust, even if it doesn't make sense to you. They have to do it their way in order to learn the lessons. And that, yeah, their way is going to work out for love. It's, you know, they're going to learn the lessons they need to learn. 18 on the clock. And then we got the card of friendship. Be my friend right now until it's right for us to become more and take it further. I need you in my life, and I don't think I could cope without your friendship. Yeah, so they want to feel, if they can't have, you know, if they don't feel ready for more, be patient with them, because, you know, they want more, but they want to take it slow. They want to do it right. They don't want to rush, and you know, they're afraid of messing something up. So they're really wanting that friendship between the two of you to come out, to come forward, so they can connect with you that way and take things slow. You know, they're feeling that takes things slow. But the other card said, I want to speed into warmth, belonging. See what I mean? There's, the energy shifts so fast. So anything can happen. Ghosting, you know, I don't mean to ghost you, but they have to, in order to process what they're feeling. They feel so overwhelmed by the intensity of your connection, of their feelings. And, you know, the easiest way to say it is put yourself in their shoes, in somebody's shoes where you're feeling completely overwhelmed. Think about when you first had that firework effect with them and how you felt. And you know, and when you're not used to feeling the depth of your emotion like that, you know, it's scary. It's, you know, it's scary. It's like, what the heck just hit me, you know? So for them, because they've never felt like this before, it's like shocking, but yet it's exciting at the same time, you know, and they want to work out a reply, and they want to connect with you so badly, but they want to get that reply just right. So they're not messing anything up. Okay. So those are the main messages. And then I pulled a card for you, the viewer, from the Twin Flame deck, and it says breakthrough, processing karmic debris. So this shows the shattering. And I know some of you out there have had things shatter. If you've had like if you've had like a plate shatter, glass shatter, something shatter, it's the, you know, it's the breaking of, you know, the breaking of the old. There's some kind of a breakthrough that is happening. It's, you know, coming through the karmic debris, and it's all shattering around you, and you're walking forward into the light. You know, this is for the viewer and your person. You know, look, you're both there. So it's like, and it's showing one of you walking through to the light, and the other one, I feel like this is like happening in the crown chakra, in the mind, part of the mind, where you're shattering your old beliefs, you know, old behavior patterns, that kind of thing, that is being shattered. So this is actually, there's a message for you and your person. And then your person had 3 cards come out. It says open your heart, set loving boundaries. Yeah, so when we set loving boundaries, we're you know, they are, you know, having to set boundaries with other people. 222, 4 2s on the clock. Universe has their back, and I just burped up fear. So they're having fear about this, but they're learning to set boundaries with people like they've never done before, because they're loving themselves more than they ever have before. And you can take this as it resonates. It may resonate for you as well. But when you set those loving boundaries, it's loving yourself, and it's showing respect for the other person as well. And, you know, it's loving yourself more, and it's allowing yourself the time you need to heal and to reflect. So keep that in mind for your person. And then we have rebirth, personal freedom unleashed. And, you know, this is, wow, this is such a beautiful card, but it's showing the transformation, the butterfly transformation. And there we have that violet energy, and we have the green energy of the heart mixed in. So the crown chakra, the heart chakra, transformation taking forth. And this makes so much sense. We've been getting a lot about the crown chakra opening up, but I feel like this is the time where we're stepping out of the, you know, the paradigm of the mind, the ego, and into the paradigm of the heart. And just as I say that, the Merkaba comes on on the just TV with the music. Oh my gosh. And the Merkaba is the combining of the masculine feminine, the uniting of the masculine feminine energies within the heart chakra. At least that's how I say it, simplified. Yeah, so this is transformation happening for them. And like I said, I see the crown chakra and the heart, personal freedom unleashed. And this can be for you as well. You know, it's tearing down those walls of within the heart, and it's, you know, letting go of all that, those old behavior patterns, like we saw in your card, in the mind. so that we can connect the mind and the heart from a higher realm. And this is reprogramming your soul. It's releasing, raising, and reclaiming. And here we got both of those energies. We got the manifesting, the orange energy of the sacral chakra, the manifesting energy here, the creative energy. We have that magenta energy, and we have the violet energy, all of these working together to help you release, raise your vibration, and reclaim your soul, reclaim your authentic self. Okay? That is so beautiful. And I believe this is for you and your person as well. And there's change. It's 5/5 change as well. So those are the messages I have. This went longer than I thought. It started out going really fast. Like I had to slow myself down. So there's fast moving energy out there. Holy cow. And the cards were just flying out powerfully for your person. So that there's the signs of fast moving energy. So I hope that helped. I love you guys all so much, and I thank you for being here. Hit that like, subscribe button. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. Have a great day. Namaste.